Japan has been a long-standing partner in Asia, as evidenced by its involvement in the setting up of the Asia Development Bank. And the head of the Asia Development Bank has been delegated to a representative of Japan. And now, with the emergence of the Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank, spearheaded by China. But then Japan has declined or has yet to become a member of the AIIB. Can you explain the perspective of Japan regarding the emergence of the AIIB?
I think many Japanese were kind of upset when they heard about the emergence of AIIB and why it is necessary in terms of economy, in terms of development of Asia, why it is needed. And of course, they explained that the demand for fund is enormous in Asia. So it shouldn't be, it can be two or more multilateral financial institutions. And I think that's a reasonable reason to development of AIIB. So I'm not opposed to the idea of having another institution. But the issue is...
But how about Japan's in the future? Will it be involved in the AIIB or play some contribution to it?
Yeah. Well, Japanese public opinions is now split into two. The one is we should wait and see from outside and saying something from outside. And the other is we should be inside and we should influence them from inside. And I think the latter is right. The shouting from outside doesn't make any result. So we should be involved in AIIB. So we have a lot of experience, good experience, or also the bad experience. We had so-called decade-long deflation. It's because of the failure of finance. So we should be in AIIB and provide them a lot of information how you can make success or how you can make failure in the world of finance.
China's One Belt, One Road projects envisages its attempt to integrate Asia, Europe, Africa into one entity under China's leadership. Do you think that the One Belt, One Road tries to exclude Japan, keep Japan at the outside?
But that could be. But, the economy is not a zero-sum game. It's a win-win game. So if the China or the other countries in the region of One Belt, One Road have a good, solid growth, the benefit will come to Japan too. So I'm not opposed to that idea, even if they try to exclude Japan. So they cannot cut the economic benefit coming to Japan. So that's fine. But the issue is they have to commit the solid growth and without making bubble. That is so long as they follow it, that's fine. Yeah.
Finally, do you think that Abenomics, monetary expansion, fiscal expansion, and also economic restructuring, the three arrows, will be able to lift Japan out of the current economic recession?
Yes, I think so.
When?
In 5 years. Well, not.
But Mr. Abe might not be around during that time.
Might not be. But now the more discussion are focusing on structural reforms. That we now learn that the monetary policy or fiscal policy couldn't solve the problem. So so we are now coming back to the basic. The structural reform is really necessary to regain the confidence of the future, like a labor force, or more demand, domestic demand, or for the many challenges for aging societies. So the monetary policy or fiscal policy wouldn't solve such problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank